Peace, 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 and love, everybody. Welcome back to another session. Okay. I appreciate you guys for taking the time out to listen to me today. I know everybody's busy, and I hope everybody's doing well. So I have a couple shout outs. Again, like usual, people that purchased my How to Make Money from Home session. I want to give a shout out to Joseph Kenny or Joseph Kenny. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. From Philadelphia, just like I am, repping Philly. So he has made over $1,000 in a month and a half with my How to Make Money from Home session. So shout out to you. It's always positive. Again, those of you who've had the How to Make Money from Home session, send me an email of your results so far, and I'll give you a shout out in the beginning of my videos. Also, a lot of you are forgetting, when you let me know what your progress, send me your YouTube channel or send me your Facebook channel. I'll put that in the description of the video so people can check you out, ask you questions and that stuff. So you can help other people that are getting the session out as well. Okay. So also shout out to Lisa Kogar from Georgia. She's made over slightly over $900 in 2 months. Again, all things that you can do off of your laptop and your phone. There's no pyramid schemes, no endless surveys, none of that stuff. Okay, guys, we're talking good marketing. We're talking freelance, that you can work with corporations, entrepreneurs, all kinds of different stuff, multiple streams of income within the session that I give you. Okay, so if you guys are interested in the How to Make Money from Home session, email me at occulthealing22@gmail.com. The email is in the description. The email is in the description of this video. Okay, and we can talk, and I'll let you know the price and how you can purchase this session from me. Okay, so okay, let's get started, because this video is going to be on sexuality, sexual energy. All right, because I always tell everybody to let me know what you guys want to learn about in the comment section. The two biggest things that I get is relationships and sexuality. All right, so this is dedicated to all of you, which is like 30 of you who wanted to learn about how to increase sexuality, how to expand your sexual power. Okay, the first thing I want to put out there, okay, because I want to start this off right. The first thing I want to put out there is one of the biggest hindrances of your sexual energy. Because like I said before, guys, those of you who have been with me on this journey know that sexuality is connected to your energy, to your ability to take action, to your ability to be successful. Okay, Napoleon Hill lets you know that some of the most successful people in the world had high sex drives. They just knew how to channel their energy. Okay, one of the biggest hindrances of your sexual energy is stress. Okay, and there's so many different things that is causing the stress. First of all, electronics, phones, TVs, computers, such as the one I'm speaking on. Okay, but you gotta learn how to combat this stuff. All right, so stress, none of that, but big thing is jobs. All right, because a lot of you guys are just taking jobs just for the money. All right, I have to tell you, I can't stress this enough when I say you gotta get down to the nitty gritty and find out what you love to do. All right, we're coming into the age of entrepreneurship. So nowadays, like I said, slowly but surely, these corporations are going to start falling, and everything is going to start falling on you to be able to have skill sets to make income to feed your family. All right, this is the whole reason why I came up with the How to Make Money from Home session, because I'm giving you tons of skill sets so you'll be able to be very valuable today and also in the future. All right, there's a lot of valuable skill sets that you will gain from that session. So you can start working from your house, from your phone, from your laptop. Okay, because again, stress from jobs, I can't stress it enough. Because I used to, again, those of you who know my story know that I used to work a job, and I know how stressful it can be. All right, that destroys your sexual energy. That destroys your drive. That destroys your determination. That destroys your willpower, because you're compromising yourself. Okay, those of you who love to talk about artists selling their soul for a contract, you're selling your soul for a contract as well. Think about it. You sign a contract when you get hired. You have to sign a contract, right? You're selling your rights, your time to the corporation, so you can expand their brand. Okay, you got to understand what it really is. All right, this is what I'm telling you, to make your own brand. Get on YouTube, make a blog, get a website, whatever that you want to do. And I already let you guys know, if you need a mentor, if you need somebody to help you out to get on your feet, as far as with entrepreneurship, that can also give you a spiritual perspective on it, contact me as well. You can purchase a live session with me, a mentor session with me. Again, a codehealing22@gmail.com. But besides that, I'm not saying you have to do it with me. I'm just saying eventually you have to sit down and figure out what you want to do, because this is affecting your energy, which is affecting your sexuality. Okay. So, but there are some things that can help you, because nature, has provided everything for us. So, one of the big things that can help with stress that's coming from, the chemicals in the food, the chemicals in the air, or your job, your kids, your family, your loved ones, whatever, all these things causing you stress. The things that can help you out that come from nature are adaptogens. Okay. These are different kinds of herbs and supplements and stuff that actually work to heal the nervous system. And actually, the reason why they're called adaptogens is because they adapt to your particular body. So actually, adaptogens work differently for everybody. That's the magnificent thing about these about these organisms. Now, some of the biggest adaptogens are mushrooms. Not every mushroom, of course, but we're talking about some of the big three. Chaga mushroom. Okay, Chaga, Changa, I believe. Chaga mushroom, Cordyceps mushroom, and Reishi's mushroom. Okay, so I'm gonna say that again. Chaga mushroom, Cordyceps. Again, my spelling is pretty horrible. Let me see if I can spell this off the top of my head. C-O-R-C, I don't know. Cordyceps. I'll have it in the description of this video. I'll have the 3 mushrooms in the description of this video. Also, the brands that I use, because I use the adaptogens a lot because of what I go through. I'm doing consultations constantly, every single day. At least 3 to 5 consultations every single day. So, just imagine how many hours on the phone, all that radiation, all that stress. Not only that, but I'm on the computer because I'm an entrepreneur in other ways. Okay, I do marketing, I do affiliate marketing, I do freelance work for companies. Again, this is all the stuff that I want to teach you guys how to do and how to make money from home session. Okay, but this causes a ton of stress. All right, so I have to constantly combat with detoxing, with meditation, with getting sunlight, with using adaptogens. Okay, so I'm gonna have those 3 again: Chaga, Cordyceps, Reishi's. Okay, this is going to work in your body to help you in your specific way that you need it, the way that you need it. Okay, that's the beauty of it. I suggest you guys study adaptogens a little bit more. Go to Google, or get a book on it, or watch a couple videos on adaptogens, because you'll be surprised on how these organisms work in your body. Okay, so that's one big thing, because you can get into all the herbal supplements that can increase your sexual energy and all that stuff, but it's not going to work if you're not combating that stress. Like I said, it's simple as this: doing what you love to do, but you actually got to have the courage to do that. This is why I'm here to help you. All right, so you guys that are serious, that really want to get on this journey, let me know, because then you can purchase a live session with me, or you can purchase the How to Make Money from Home session, or you can get a live session mentorship with me, and I could guide you and help you exactly how I did it. Okay, and somebody helped me too as well, by the way. I didn't just do it on my own. Somebody introduced me into a lot of this stuff. But again, this is going to help you out in your energy, period. Because like I said, your sexual energy is your raw energy. It's the same thing. Okay, your energy to get up and go to work, or your energy to start a new project, or your energy to, write a song. that same energy is your sexual energy. So what does that let you know about people who have high sex drives? You have a higher ability to become successful. Okay, but just because, let's say you have a low sex drive, doesn't mean you can't be successful. Because remember, just because somebody has this energy doesn't mean they're going to use it correctly. Because a lot of times a lot of times people just waste it. They throw it out every day by eating fast food. You're throwing out your energy. Okay, like how you eat. That's another thing. How you eat on a constant basis. You should try to make your diet at least, let's just say, at least 60% live and electric. Now, what do I mean by live and electric? I mean raw food. Okay, I mean raw food. I'm talking about raw fruits, raw vegetables, raw nuts and seeds. Incorporate this into your diet. Okay, you'll receive a lot more electricity in your body. A lot of people think you're just magnetic. You just have magnetic energy. You got it. That magnetic energy is feminine energy. So what's the masculine energy? That's electric. Sunlight. You see? So that's why I call it live and electric, right? The food is alive because if you cook it, you're killing the food, right? Even plants. All right, you cook it, you're killing it. All right, a lot of nutrients go out the window. But also cooking can be very, very helpful, especially in this day and age because of the digestive systems being all jacked up. All right. So you're eating more alive and electric foods. This is going to increase that electricity in your body because sexual energy is electric. Okay, it makes you want to move. That's why it's masculine. It makes you want to do something. Right? When you get sparked sexually, right, you want to move, you want to make a move. All right, even though most people hold it in. Again, that's another thing. We encage ourselves so much. All right, now I'm not talking about just go up to people and grip them up, but I'm saying have courage to make a move, to approach somebody. People have problems with approaching people today because of social media and the internet. What do you think that's doing to your energy too? Because remember, your brain is always constantly learning. So then when you make a pattern, that becomes something that's fixed inside your subconscious mind. You're creating a pattern. So what I mean by that is it becomes bigger than just, going up and saying hi to somebody and maybe asking for a number or for a date or something like that. And this goes for women too, because I know there's the stigma that, a woman is always supposed to just wait for a man. Again, that was back in the days when women had no power and weren't allowed to do anything, weren't allowed to get jobs and stuff. So we can let that out the window because I'm pretty sure we know that women and men are equal today. At least I hope so. I hope you guys are on that level right now. Men and women are equal. All right. So the only reason why they had the stigma where the man had to do everything, because back in the 40s, the 30s, a man did have to do everything. So you weren't allowed to approach men and ask for a date and stuff. It just wouldn't look right. We're not in that age anymore. You got to change with the times, guys. So ladies, if you see something that you want, don't be afraid to stick out your hand and ask for it. Closed mouths don't get fed. Okay? Simple as that. Closed mouths don't get fed. So if you continue to play by old rules, you're going to get treated like you're old. I'm talking about the universe. The universe is going to push you back like you're old. All right, where you're going to be watching the world and not becoming, and not being one with the world. You're going to be watching with the world, because that's what happens when you've matured through all your years. You've done it all already. So now you're taking a step back. You're watching the world. Okay, and you're educating others that need your wisdom because you done been through it all. People are like 25 years old getting in this position. Okay, you're missing out on everything. Okay, so like I said, getting those adaptogens, of course, eating live and electric. I'm not even gonna say the other things like exercise. You should already know this: exercise, stretching, getting blood flow, getting sunlight. I say this stuff all the time, so I don't really want to go through it all. You know, another thing, remember that your sexual energy and your energy period is ruled by your sacral chakra. For those of you that are not familiar with the chakra systems, this is basically an abundance of energy that is around the sexual organs. All right. Again, if you're not familiar with this stuff, everywhere in your whole, your whole entire body, is full, is filled with energy. How do you think do you move? And how do you think you get a vibe of somebody when you first meet somebody, right? You can feel a vibe off of them, right? You can feel a vibe. You say, oh, that person seems cool, or that person, I don't really like that person, they kind of irritate me. That's what we call vibe, or what we call energy. All right. So if you're, like I said, if you're not familiar with this, understanding in those terms that everybody has what we call an aura field. All right. Now there are certain parts of your body that hold pockets of energy. So that we call these chakra systems, or chakra areas. Okay, so you have an area of energy surrounding the sexual organs. Okay, now this is responsible for your connection with others. This is responsible for your energy. This is responsible for your sexuality. All right, very big key things. Okay, now you can have a blockage here. Okay, which a lot of people do. Like I said before, a lot of people have blockages in the solar plexus, which is the stomach, because of all the crap that we're eating, right? But then they also have blockages in the sexual organs. So, what you can do is a simple yoga pose, we could say, where, like, let's just say, you're sitting Indian style on the ground, right? But then you take your feet and you put your feet together like this, so it looks like, you're in the butterfly position with your feet enclosed like this, right? I know this makes sense because I can't show you guys. I wish I could show you guys, but I'm gonna try to explain it as best as I can. All right, so these are pretend my hands are your feet. You place them together like this. These are your knees pointed out. My elbows are the knees. All right, use your imagination, guys. All right, so what you're doing is you're creating an open space. Now what you want to do is lean. You want to take your hands. These are your feet, by the way, my hands. So pretend these are your hands. Now you want to take your hands around your feet and lean over. So you're going to feel this stretching in the inner thighs. Okay, but what you're doing is you're expanding this energy center. You're opening it up. All right, so you're taking your feet like this, and you're leaning down as much as possible, like you're trying to tap your forehead onto your feet. All right, in that same butterfly pose, like I said, pretend this is your feet. These are your knees. All right, then you're taking your feet and leaning forward. All right, that's a pose. You're opening your center. You're opening this energy because, like I said, sometimes it could be a blockage there. Okay, I hope you guys could visualize that. But I mean, there's tons of videos out there that that teach you about this. Again, to show you this energy, because if you have a blockage here, it's because there's stagnant energy there. You got to have it move. You got to move. All right, people are always so still all the time, always so stiff. This is stagnating your energy. All right, and, the people that are vibrant, that move. If you see, I move all the time. Like you might think I got ADHD. I'm moving because I'm vibrant. I eat live and electric. I'm around vibrant people. I go outside. I get sunlight. You see, so I'm moving all the time. I know in this day and age, they label that as something is wrong with you, right? So if all you people that were labeled ADHD or ADD or whatever it is, it's because you're naturally on a higher frequency. Because think about it, low frequency moves slower, right? The more you go up, everybody's always talking about being high vibrational, right? What does that mean? High vibrational, the higher you get, the faster. You see? So you're up. Your eyes are open. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else is walking around like, yeah, They are. And you can tell that's low vibration. Now, not all the time though, because I always got to say that your energy does change frequently. Okay. Now we're talking about the majority of the time, because I have low times. All right. Like, if I did a lot throughout the day, of course my energy is going to be low. All right. But you got to check yourself as far as your primary emotion, your primary state. So if you're always in a low state, always in a negative state, you're always so slow, then you're a low vibrational person. Okay, but if you move, you get up, you're active again, you're naturally going to have a higher sex drive. Okay, not only that, but you're naturally going to attract others. Okay, you're going to be more attractive because, like I said, all those other a lot of those other comments about what people want to know about is relationships, how to attract others. I made the video on how to attract your soulmates and stuff like that. I made the video on how to attract high vibrational friends, guys. It's the same information. Go back to those videos, how to attract true love and how to attract high vibrational friends. I'm giving you the secrets. Okay, I'm giving you the secrets. I already made a video on sexuality too. All right, so you got to go back to my videos. I forget the exact name, but it's sexuality is in the topic. Okay, I mean in the title, where I give you a lot of the herbs and supplements. Like I said, I didn't want to talk about the herbs and supplements. I want to talk about the key things that are messing you up, that are keeping your sexuality down in the first place. Okay, like I said, stress, the diet, your movements, stagnant energy within your sacral chakra. Okay. Another thing we can talk about is which is something a little deep, is your past partners, people that you already been sexual with, right? See, a lot of times today we don't actually properly close relationships. Okay, let's just say we're in a relationship for 2 years and it's not working out anymore. You guys just stop talking. All right. There's closure is, women know more about this than men, but but closure is really, really important. You want to know why? It's because you still have a connection to this individual. Okay? You still have a connection to this, and you still have a soul tie. All right? As soon as you get sexual with somebody, you open the realm of having a soul tie with them, which is basically an energetic string that's connecting you to them. And it makes you think about them all the time. It makes you feel them. It makes you dream about them and daydream about them, or you might smell them randomly. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? That's because you still have a soul tie with them. All right, because you didn't properly close, you didn't properly cut it off.